Welcome back, everybody, to the 6th and final episode of the High Voltage Server Tour. I'm labeling it as Season 0, since we're not really gonna make any actual episodes of me surviving in this server. I'm actually just here for the tour. So, last time I believe we left off at right before Paco's. Hey, multi-captain. We left off right before Paco Panda's tunnel. We were just at Sham's mansion, and Master of Shadow, I believe we looked... Yeah, we saw the giant tree. We saw the giant tree for sure. Paco Panda. So, yeah, I already recorded this episode with Ginger. But I derped. I accidentally deleted the footage. Yeah. Good game, me, I know. I do these things sometimes. So, I don't really know that much about these guys' bases, because during this time I wasn't really playing on the server all that much. But, yeah, we're just going to take a look around, and I'm going to talk, and I'm just going to get to know you guys, okay? Most of you already know me, and that's why you're watching these videos, because you play on this server, or you like to hear me mess up my words and whatnot. I'm not very good with words, if you guys haven't noticed. Oh, actually, you know what? Because I recorded most of the server tour beforehand, so all the comments, well, some of the few comments that I've been getting on the videos have not been affecting the next episode after that. So Paper told me that we missed a floor in her beautiful mansion, so we're going to go back and check that out too. I can't remember everything that we looked at in the real 6th episode of the server tour with Ginge, but I know that after this base, if there was one more base, we looked at that, and then we looked at some of the farms and whatnot, some of the community stuff. Yeah, there's a giant flood, and I didn't read whose house this was. I don't know if there was even a sign, but whoever this was, Paco or Slick, you got a giant leak in your roof, man. You gotta fix it. Oh, I remember something else that we forgot to do. We forgot to look at the finished mansion in the town of here. Oh, that's just another thing that we looked at. Haha, ha! I'm remembering all the things now. Okay, things are happening. Things are happening. Hey, Creeper, how you doing, buddy? Just taking a oh, he knows about me. Okay, I think now's a good time to go. There's the tree that we looked at in the last episode that you guys saw. Hey, there's something on top. I'm getting really nice frames out here. I don't know how to date. You know, I don't have ADD, but the way that I talk sometimes, you'd think that I do. I think it's just a thing in my family where everyone in my family thinks faster than they speak. So we end up combining the words that we're about to say with the words that we're trying to say at that moment. And this looks unfinished. That's unfortunate. At least they made the stairs up symmetrical. Okay, I think that's it for this base. There's some nice little trees around. Nice little path. It's nicely lit, so I'm not dying. Good. And this floor is very scary. And through the portal. Okay. Let's see who's next. So we have Paco and Slick. Mine Cobble. Oh yeah, I think I remember this one. This one freaked me out too. He has some cool stuff in here though. He's got a lot of pigmen. This is as I remember it. Nice little, cute little farm here. Some stair-stepping storage. And then down here. Whee! Bloop. Oh, there's not much down here. It looks like it's mostly mines. But over here, yeah, something really cool. It's actually, from what I could tell from the redstone in the back, you put the stuff in here, you flick the lever, and the stuff that you put in that chest gets transported up into his chest up top, the storage chest up top. It's very dangerous around here. I don't know how he did redstone in this condition. But yeah, basically he flips that lever, comes over here, comes over here, it starts this timer. Every time that the item, the cobblestone, goes over here, triggers the comparator, triggering this, which is a redstone torch tower with droppers attached to it. Very intelligent indeed. Nice move, mine cobble. I will remember that, and I will use it in the next map. I'm sure that'll be at least part of an episode. Building that right there. You know, I used to be pretty darn good at redstone until they added comparators and hoppers and all that. Then it just got confusing to me, and I never bothered to learn again. Didn't care enough to relearn. And command blocks, oh man, there's just no way. Never even tried with command blocks. But Finn Didgery from the Miner's Crack was showing me a little bit about command blocks the other day. Oh yeah, and then he started something up here. It's not really finished. I think that's a skeleton that we actually killed. The remains of him. So yeah, it looks like he was starting a tiny little castle. Goes up to the towers. You know what? I don't know if there's anyone else in the tunnel. In this tunnel. Okay. I will say words correctly. I promise I will say them correctly. But if there's no one else in this tunnel, before we go check out the community stuff, we're going to go say hi to Paperheart and her mansion. Should be a good time. I don't know if there's anything down there, but there's no sign, so we're not going. Critter's house. I'm back, says Critter. What you got? What you got to show me? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I remember now. This is pretty cool. This building, it really reminds me of Vintage Beef's house in his first season of Minecraft. He had what are they called? The Mario fish. I can't remember the name. It starts with an F, I think. Floater or something. I don't know. He had one of those in the pool. And then he had the same floor. I could have swore it was the same floor that Vintage Beef had in his house in his first season of Minecraft. Let me just let Paper know I'm going to come visit her. And I'm back. Just saw my message down there. I didn't say anything during the time I was typing it, just so I know that, yeah, so I don't include that. So yeah, it looks like he was still working on this house. Here's a library here, which Vintage Beef also had in his. I need to ask him if this is a reference to that. Yeah, that's basically all I got to say about this. I don't know. It's not very finished, so it's hard to talk about something that's not finished. But Critter's a good guy. He used to stream a lot. We started recording some stuff, but then it just got busy, I guess. He said that once he gets situated, gets his real computer back up, he'll be streaming, maybe making videos. So yeah, if that ever happens, I will link his channel and my channel so you guys can check him out too. Hey zombie, how you doing? I guess he has villagers in here. Yep, I hear him. Hey zombie pig man, how you doing? Take your flesh. Oh, Thaus's sexy fortress. I'm actually building towers in the event server for high voltage. I just finished them today, but I kind of I use this as inspiration for my towers. It doesn't really look like these, but you'd be able to notice some similarities. The way that there's two defining poles going up each side here, I use that sort of idea, and how it goes inwards and then back out, I use that sort of idea. So it has the same sort of shape and defining, like, I don't know. You guys will see it soon, and we're going to have, once the event starts, I'm going to post a series, and I'm pretty sure Ginger will as well. I'm not sure if anyone else will. I don't know if anyone that posts videos will be playing, besides me and her. But yeah, that's going to be a good time. And then down there we have the Skelly spawner, but we'll come back to that. I'm going to jump right here and meet you guys back at Paper's Manor for the 3rd floor. And we're back at Paper Heart's Manor once again. I'll never get tired of this view. It's just this nice little perch here is so nicely set up. Okay, when you go up the stairs, it's the only doorway on the right. Okay, I don't know how we missed the 3rd floor. I guess we were just oblivious, talking to each other. Me, Dino, and Ginge. But yeah, we're going to find it today. Oh, yes, we will. Yeah, I never realized how well nether brick and quartz work together. The only time you ever see those two together is in the nether, and the quartz is always in ore form. So, she said upstairs, and the only door on the right. Oh gosh, what is that sound? Oh, there's something going on in my headphones. Oh, here's the 3rd floor. 1 second. Okay, the buzzing stopped. Okay. I don't know how we missed this, but here it is. Oh gosh, that railing. Man, I wish that these... I don't know if you guys can hear that, but if you can, that has to be annoying. I need some better headphones. I really hope you guys can't hear that. I mean, I guess I'll hear it in editing. But yeah, I really wish that these fences could go horizontal. It would be so nice if they could. And it would, I'm sure, I understand Paper's idea here. Oh my gosh. Let's just take a second. Okay, I can just hear all the people laughing at me right now. Okay, so yeah, I don't even know what I was going to say, but yeah, horizontal fences, please. Just none of this vertical stuff. Yeah, okay. So this is not. Hey, kitty, what's your name? I'm going to call you Muffins. Oh, and we have a nice balcony out here that leads to one of her towers that's empty and ominous. Oh, gosh. Nice roof. Oh, I love the roof. Very nice, very nice. I really need her to show everyone in this server how to decorate the interior and whatnot. It's nice potted plants, peonies. What's in the box? Nothing. It's just there for aesthetic purposes to be cute. And over here, have a nice little, I guess that's like a dresser. Yeah, let's call that a dresser. Kind of looks like one. You can store stuff in it and it has a nice little thing on top. You can't do that with dressers, but, you know. Imagination. Another balcony. I'm loving the balconies up on the roof here. Nice view, too. Get in the door. Thank you. Oh, and I used this little idea in my towers, too. Going on this tour helped a lot with my building. Just taking all the ideas from the people. Was it supposed to be like this? I guess it's like a shelving unit, and then this is just a normal chest. It's another bedroom, though. I think that's the only difference with that. Another balcony. Sweet. Very sweet. I think that's the 3rd floor. So I will see you guys at, I don't know, the next thing. And welcome back. We are at the Wither Arena, another thing that I was asked to build for the server. On the server we have mob griefing, sorry. The official term, mob griefing, is turned off. So we could basically enclose the Wither in whatever we want. So I let my creative freedom go to town here. But I wasn't really thinking when I... Oh, hey buddy, you're cute, but you're gonna die. No. Oh man, that hurt. Oh, you stay away from me. Holy crap, man. Did you see that? That took 5 hearts off me. Damn. Maybe I should put some armor on. But yeah, I wasn't really thinking of placing the Wither when I made this. For all the people with OCD, yeah, I made this, the Wither face here. And while this all looks really nice, the Wither, the bottom of the Wither is only one, it's only 1 block. So whenever you place it, it's going to be off. It's going to be off center. You can't have it centered, which has always bothered me, but I really like the design of this Wither arena. Since it was brand new 1.7 stuff, I went to town with stained glass and the packed ice. Yeah. And the hardened clay too. I just went to town with all the new blocks on this. So I just went for like a cold theme. I don't really know why, cuz the Wither's from the Nether. You know what? I just picked a theme and went with it. It doesn't matter. It looks nice. I like this. So yeah, this is one of the community builds. I also built little barricades here so that if you want to shoot him, and then if he goes above, you can shoot him up there. And the top is all windows so that people that don't necessarily want to fight but they want to watch can go up there and watch with ender pearls. They can get up there. So yeah, this is a good time. It was used quite a few times, I believe. I know every time that I fought a Wither, it was here. And next up, we're going to the Town of Heroes, so I will see you there. And here we are. Oh my gosh, again. Dude, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to say it's genetic. The words, they just don't come out right. As I was saying, here we are at the Town of Heroes. It was a community project basically to keep us busy, me and Ginge busy, because we were all starting to get a little burnt out at this point. But we wanted a place to commemorate all the winners of the events, and it gave people a reason to want to win. So I designed this hall here, and Keaton and Ginger also helped me build this in creative mode. And then we started to rebuild it in the overworld, obviously, but it's all legit here. So we had to I used the chiseled stone bricks in those areas that are missing a block. I think I told them just to replace it with this style of stone brick stairs until we could find the chiseled stone brick. And of course we never found all the chiseled stone brick because, well, it's really rare. It's only in jungle temples as of right now. So we were mostly waiting for 1.8, and of course that's not coming for a good while. But here we have event number 1, UHC. It was iManganese who won that. And then the week-long UHC was won by Keaton Kun, and Ginger is still very bitter about that one. Another week-long UHC won by Multi-Captain Man, who is online right now. This is the night crew, by the way. Cave, Multi-Captain, and Paper. And then my team won the first Race for Wool event. It was me, E-Top, and Minecobble. And then Ginger won the 3-man UHC for event number 5. And then hashtag Fresh the Dream. So yeah, this project was pretty ambitious. We wanted to make an entire town for just mostly, I don't really know. Just to document all the things that people did on the server. I'll talk about those houses in a minute. Up here, we have the current and final location of the server's dragon egg. It was with me for the longest time, but I decided to donate it to this monument once we created it. I felt this was the perfect place for it, for everyone in the server to see. So yeah, there's more #FretsTheDream signs, of course. And we have this nice little garden area up here. And yeah, so let's move on to the houses over here. This was a project. It was a mansion for players with more than 500 hours played on the server. Since we were constructing this one in the overworld, that means there was at least one, but there was actually 2 people with 500 plus hours, I believe. And there was a number of other people inching closer to the 500 hour mark. Cave Knox down there is one of them that actually reached 500 hours. But yeah, as you can tell, when I was designing this building, I didn't go easy. I went all out. It's gigantic. I don't think there was any way that this was going to be finished in time. And with all the lapis that I used, the lapis is kind of the signature. The stone brick and lapis is the signature for this town of heroes, pretty much. And lapis is not... It's easy to come by, more so than some of the other ores, but it's not that easy. Once you want it for a project like this, you realize how much lapis there isn't. But then we also had houses made for people with 100 hours, 200 hours, and 300 hours, I believe. These were the sizes for the 100 hour people. It's basically just to have a place in the town, and then you can customize the inside if you want. You can add a little porch maybe, and I don't know. It's just going to be a nice little thing for people to have. Maybe they could use that as a trophy room if they want to for all the events that they win. I mean, yeah. Up here, Keaton built a little desert resort for the town. There doesn't seem to be much in it, but you can relax by a nice little desert spring here with the towels already laid out. Nice little greenery there, and what's this? Just stuff he was using to work on it. So there is a finished version of the mansion in our creative server. So before I forget, and before we go on to the next thing, I'm going to cut over to the creative server and we'll take a look at that. And welcome back. Here we are at the complete mansion. Now I didn't furnish it. I did furnish some of it, but I got a little lazy on the furnishing. I'm not too big on the interior decorating, which is why I need Paper Heart to teach us all. So yeah, time played 500 plus hours. This was one of the comments from one of the fans of the build. It's so big. But yeah, let's just take an overall look at it. There was a nice little garden in the center with a man-made river, some waterfalls coming out the side of the little bridges going across. The big thing with this build was the roofing. I was trying to get really clever with the roofing. With the top of the roofing especially. I did some fancy stuff there. Put some little overhangs. And this I still don't know how to feel about this. It is like a half cone shaped sort of thing. Yeah, I don't really know. If anyone wants to give me feedback on, and I don't know what in the world happened here. I guess I was trying something new, and I just never fixed it. But yeah, if you have any feedback on this, tell me what you think, because I don't know. But yeah, this is the complete build. This is how it looks. Just 4 main towers, some bridges connecting over the top and down below, and there's some entrances to all of it down here. Some of them go up into the main building, some of them don't, like this one doesn't. It's closed off from the rest. This is also closed off. But these two over here, I believe, go up. Yep, staircase up here. Oh, and yeah, there's a little secret here. Press that, and it opens... Or not. That's a little glitchy still. It opens this. I don't know what you would have used this for. Maybe you could have more stairs going down to a secret basement or something. I don't know. I just put it in. Thought it was kind of clever. Over here we have just a little entrance sort of thing. More bridges. So yeah, that was the main idea. We also have the 200-hour house. It's just basically a bigger version of this. I added a porch here too. It's a little thick there so that we could have the lights down there. Much bigger upstairs area than the other house. But that's pretty much it for the Town of Heroes. So now I'm going to cut back over and we will meet you back at the Ender Farm. Whoops. Just kidding. We are at the skeleton spawner. I figured it would be more fitting to end in the end. So basically with this was, I'm pretty sure this was my actual first build on the server. I think I built this before I even had a home. Again, 1.7 just come out. Very excited for it. So all hardened clay, dark oak. Yep. Oh, and these new flowers in the clay pots, and I used BOO style farm. He had this in his season 3 Mindcrack house. He had the tiny farms where you just press the button and it washes them up against the half slabs here, and yeah, you can grab them. But this block, I don't know what it was. It's just been here for the longest time. It was a red stained glass, and I replaced it one time, but they broke the same block again. I don't understand why, but it just kept happening. It used to be a block of dirt, now it's a block of cobblestone. I guess that's an upgrade, but you know, the area inside is always dark enough. No dirt needed. I probably left that sign. And then here I had people leaving donations because I needed hardened clay at the time. I can't remember what for. But these are the kind of stuff that people left me. These are the kind of stuff. What am I? Just ignore stuff that I say, please. Look, I couldn't even use normal sand for this. I was so excited for 1.7. I had to use the red sand. Gosh, what is wrong with me? So yeah, there probably should have been more storage here in its day when the server just begun and we didn't have access to the end and whatnot. This was the place to be. People were coming here all the time, and this is a later installation, the garbage can. Because there was just so many things, we couldn't put them all in chests, so yep, that's there. And I'll see you guys back at the end farm. Bye-bye. And welcome back. We are at the entrance to the end. So I wanted to make this fancy because we were getting all set up for the battle. Thought lots of people were going to die. There was only 4 of us at the time, though, so I only put 4 beds here. So yeah, we eventually went into the battle. No one died, so these beds were completely useless. The storage was useless. We didn't have to leave anything here. Oh, I left some feathers in case we needed more arrows. You know what? I'm going to leave this helmet here too. And no, I'll keep the fortune. But yeah, let's go check out the end. And here we are. The outside of this is not so pretty. We just wanted some protection, I guess. Cave Nox added this simple little light here. It actually helped a lot. Yeah, the light was used to let people know if someone else was already down here farming. So this is another thing that I built with the help of Ginger and Matt, I believe, and then Cave provided a lot of the iron that we needed for the pistons up top, which was very, very useful. He gave us a lot to work with, but I guess I got lazy and never wanted to really finish it. This farm it might be able to be more effective than it is, but as I got further into the upgrades, it seemed like it still didn't improve, no matter how many upgrades I added. So I guess that kind of deteriorated my interest from it. But yeah, I used the 2-pod design that Etho was using in his single-player world, I believe it was, before he redesigned it. I thought that it could be useful for multiplayer since there could be more people here at one time. But there really aren't that many Endermen that fall into these. So people, I guess they finish killing these guys off, and then they have nothing more to kill. So they're just left here. A proper Ender farm would always have some Endermen to punch at any given time. This one never really had that. I don't know if it's some settings on the server that limit Enderman spawning or just mob spawning in general. But yeah, that's basically it for the farm. Someone apparently didn't see the workbench right here under there. I mean, I guess it's fair enough. Fair enough? It's fair enough that they didn't see the workbench there. So they put one here. But yeah, the end chest, very useful. This is how oh wow, I am really low on diamonds. But it was how I repaired all my stuff. I'd hardly ever use the diamonds for anything else but repairs. This is basically the same armor, the same tools that I've had the entire time. There was one point where I thought I lost my tools, so people started handing me like this. This was from Furry. He wanted me to help dig something, but then he just left it with me, seeing that he had plenty. But now I have 2 digging picks. Yeah, people started leaving chests here. All these chests along the side filled with ender pearls. Every single one except this one. Still have some supplies from when I was working here. Some food for me, some trees for the design here. But yeah, and oh, in the video here, there was a snowman. He's been there like the whole time. We were using him to farm some snow up top. Here, let me just go out here, show you what's going on up here. Yeah, it's all snow. It was the easiest block to farm, so we just had that here. We ran out, we just had someone farming it. And I figured that it was a good time to free him. But he would not move. I opened up the little barricade we had here, but he would not move. So I gave him a little tap to, encourage him, get him going. Apparently he was so weak from not eating or drinking anything for so long, that one punch killed him. So yeah, I'm responsible for the death of... The death? Yes, I know words. I speak right. I was responsible for the death of the Ender Snowman. I offer my sincerest apologies to the members of the server that knew and loved this snowman. I can't really do anything more. If you would like some payment as a, I don't know what they call that. If you like payment for his life, that sounds dirty. That sounds so dirty. Do people actually do that? If someone dies, the family just asks for payment? Really? I don't know. But yeah, if anyone would like some reimbursement for his death, just let me know. I would be happy to do so. Again, I am so sorry. I was just trying to encourage him to move. I promise. I promise that's all I was doing. But guys, that's going to be it for Season 0 of High Voltage. Yeah, it was just this tour. If you enjoyed the series so far, if you've enjoyed meeting some of the people that I've done the tour with, or if you've enjoyed some of the builds, and you'd like to play with us, I have some links in the description where you can apply for the high voltage server. And you could also just talk to me on my channel. I read the very few comments that I get. I respond to almost all of them if they give me something to respond to. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next season. Bye-bye.
Oh god, that's a creeper! Fire creeper!
Flaming fire creeper bad.
Oh god! Oh no!
Oh, damn it, Ginger. Oh god. Dino, back away, back away.
Oh
They will
no!
kill us too.
Oh shit balls. Holy
God.
crap.
They're coming after me now.
I did not realize
damn
that
it.
was with that skin.
It was a bad
Oh
hole.
god.
You just had to jinx it, didn't you?
Yeah. Don't say
didn't.
words, Rats.
You're the one who hit him.